I have a comparison of the Le Chiquito Noeud and the Le Chiquito Moyen for you guys today. There are two bags that I was trying to pick between when I was trying to decide which Le Chiquito I was going to pick up. And so I thought this video might help some of you guys who are trying to make the same decision that I was trying to make at the time. So I have both of them here. And if you guys have seen my videos on the Le Chiquito Noeud, you know I love it. So I have her hair, and then I also have the Moyen. So the Moyen I got on pre-order from the autumn winter collection. I was actually expecting it in October, but it's come really early. So I have it with the shearling detail on it. And I picked both bags up from Louisa Viaroma. I will put some in-screen footage of what the bags came packaged like. I did really like the way that both of these were sent. They did come with a box that I found really helpful, especially with storing my Le Chiquito Noeud. It is white, so I do try my best to keep it clean. They both come with dust bags for storage and crossbody straps. I haven't used the crossbody strap for my Le Chiquito Noeud at all, but I will show you guys what it looks like. Then there was also a strap for the Moyen. So because this bag is new and I haven't had a chance to wear it yet, this comparison will be based on my first impressions. So I'm going to go through the pros of each bag and some of the cons of each bag. What I really enjoy about the Le Chiquito Noeud is the way that the strap is. So when you untangle the strap like that, you can put it over your shoulder, so you can see that when the strap's up, it looks exactly the same as the Moyen. But this bag you can put on your shoulder, which I really like about this bag. Other than handheld, it's the most popular way that I wear it. Unfortunately, although the Moyen has the same shape, you can't wear it on your shoulder. So at least for me, it's not a bag that fits. I guess if you're quite petite, then you might be able to get it up there, but I'm not sure how comfortable it would be. This bag feels really comfortable on the shoulder. It falls at a very nice length. It might look like this bag is slightly bigger than this bag, but that is because of the shearling detail. You can see that they are pretty much the same size if you were to imagine the shearling not being on there. I do like the size of them both. I think that it is quite a good practical size for a mini bag. I will show you guys some footage of what you can fit in each bag, but if you wanted an in-depth review of each of these individually, then I will also put links in the description to those videos so you can check that out. Both of the bags have the same design on the inside. So you can see inside the Noeud, it's just plain with a pocket, and it is the same with this one. I did also have some concerns about the color of the Le Chiquito Noeud, but I do have it in leather. So I've found that it has been quite easy for me to wipe down. I have had it for a few months now, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but there are not any stains on it. And if I do happen to get any foundation or lipstick or anything on it, I have been able to just wipe it off. The Moyen, on the other hand, I have it in a suede finish, so I'm not going to be able to wipe it down. I do know that the Moyen does also come in leather. So I would say that if you have any concerns around getting the bag dirty or staining or anything like that, I definitely recommend picking it up in leather instead of a suede finish, because I have found it really easy to wipe down this bag. The Moyen does look a bit more chunky, which I actually quite like, and I think it's quite fitting for the season. I do know that because of the shearling on this bag and even slightly the color, that this bag is really going to restrict me in terms of season. I definitely wouldn't wear this in the summer, whereas this bag I probably could find a way to wear it all year round. So when I picked up the Moyen, I did consider and accept that it would be a seasonal bag, so I'm okay with that. But there are different options of color, and you also can pick it up in leather. So if you are not particularly thinking about the shearling finish Moyen, then I think that it would probably be as easy to maintain as the Le Chiquito Noeud if it was in the leather finish. They both also don't have pockets on the back. I feel like a pocket may have been a nice detail, but I can't really think of what I'd probably be able to put in there without making it more bulky than it needs to be, especially if you're somebody who's considering wearing either of these crossbody. I'm not sure that a pocket at the back would really help. So I don't mind that. I do love the design of both of them. I think that they are so beautiful. So whichever one you pick, I don't think you'd be disappointed. You could probably argue that this style is probably a bit more classic because it does derive from the original super mini Le Chiquito, I think it's called. I will put a picture on the screen so you guys can see it. I know that it's like a derivative of that bag, and that bag is very iconic. So I guess that you could say that this one's more classic than this style. So both of these are handheld bags, but this bag you can only hold in your hand or crossbody, and this one you can hold in your hand, on your shoulder, or crossbody. So this one, I guess, is more versatile than this one. I do also think that the Moyen is probably a bit more serious. I think if you were thinking of wearing it even to like a business meeting, I mean, you couldn't fit much in it, but do you get what I mean? Like, it's a bit more serious. Whereas I think this one is a bit more playful. I think you could probably pair the Le Chiquito Noeud with more casual items and it wouldn't look out of place at all. I think this one is a bit more grown up, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing for either of them. I guess it just depends on your vibe or the look that you're going after. I haven't had a look at either of their resale value, but I will check out a few resale sites and show you guys on screen some of these on the resale market. I think at the moment they are kind of keeping their value, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last. I'm not sure if Jacquemus will continue to be as popular as it has been. So if you had any concerns about that, then it's probably worth maybe a bit more research about that, or even checking out maybe a more of a classic brand like a Prada or a Fendi if you wanted something that maybe held its value a bit more. They both have the same Jacquemus logo on the front, which I think is, you know, it's nice. This one is a bit more subtle because of the SHEARLING. It's in the way, so you can't really see it as much, but I imagine on the leather it will look a bit more like this. Both bags have gold detailing, so on the inside of the Le Chiquito Noeud you can see that the clasp is gold, and that is the same for the Moyen. I'm going to show you guys some footage of both of the bags beside each other and some close-ups so you guys can get an idea of the size comparison. Naturally, I think I would recommend the Le Chiquito Noeud probably because I've had this bag for the longest and I've managed to get some wear out of it. But I do also like the Moyen. I was drawn to both of these bags, so I don't think you can necessarily go wrong with either of them. Maybe I'm just being biased. I don't think you can go wrong with either of them. I guess the main difference is around the way that you can carry them and of course the way that they look, but otherwise the quality of the Moyen matches the quality of the Le Chiquito Noeud, so they both feel like very well made bags. They both feel sturdy, although they don't have feet. They do have like this ridging on each end of the bag, so they do stand upright. They don't lose their shape, they don't sag or anything like that. So I do think that they are very well made bags and I would recommend them. You can see I still have the tags on my Moyen. I'm not sure, maybe at the time you guys see this video I've probably made up my mind, but do let me know what you think of it. It is kind of like a unicorn. I'm not sure how popular the Moyen is because I haven't seen many reviews on it, but I also definitely haven't seen any reviews on the SHEARLING. So let me know what you think. I think I'm leaning towards yes. I think I'm going to end up keeping it. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you guys are anything like me, then picking the right bag can be a bit of a headache. So I hope that this video has been helpful. Let me know if you have any particular questions down below and I'd be happy to answer them for you. I will put a link to another one of my videos over here for you guys to check out. I do have quite a few luxury bag unboxings on my channel, so do check them out. And thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.